Well, I'd share some recent losses for two of our families. A kindergartner from Fine Arts lost his mother unexpectedly last week. Mom was pregnant with twins who were in the NICU, and they passed away yesterday. And then, in addition to that, a grandfather at Collier suffered heart failure in the school parking lot yesterday. His body's being held in stasis at the hospital. So the great news is that the schools and the Littleton community are pouring in the support they can, and our thoughts and prayers are with those students and their families. It's easy for us to get caught up in what's happening in the legislature or school grades or report cards or discipline policies, and sometimes it's weeks such as this that we remember to refocus our attention on matters that are truly important, the relationships we have with those who are close to us. And we should never forget of all these things which are the most important. So now on to some of our other current events. National School Choice Week at the end of last month was celebrated with thousands of events across Arizona and the U.S. And School Choice Night in Littleton was one of those events taking place right here in this room. Each year, this is the first opportunity for families to find a learning environment that allows them to be inspired, successful, and happy without having to look outside our district community for the right fit. Our event started at 4:30 in the afternoon and lasted until it was dark. Our first parent lined up shortly after 1 o'clock to make sure his son could remain in the Fine Arts Academy. Students had the opportunity to win free dress down days, snack coupons, or even limited edition school choice spirit shirts. And roughly a fourth of our students declared their choice of school in that single night, and about 2/3 have turned in their requests already. So our families who've not made a choice for next year's school need to turn in those forms, and transportation is provided to almost every school site. Some of the other opportunities recently offered to our community include having a team of IRS certified volunteer preparers on site every Thursday evening to help our families and even staff prepare their taxes. The Volunteer Income Tax Assistance, or VITA program, is available in the Welcome Center just south of here, and it offers free tax help to people with disabilities, limited English speaking taxpayers, or people who generally make less than $56,000 a year and need help with tax preparation. So it's a great opportunity for people in our community, and please share the word if you know anybody who could take advantage of that. In addition, plans have moved forward to offer an adult English class. We had an amazing turnout for an interest meeting, and classes started last month. They'll continue all the way through May. First group is meeting on Tuesdays and Thursdays afternoons in the Welcome Center conference room. Littleton students and staff attended the Speak Up, Stand Up, Save a Life conference at Grand Canyon University recently, and middle grade students learned about bullying, cyberbullying, self-harm, and suicide, and about putting friends before friendship to prevent others from harming themselves. Students collaborated with students from other schools to discuss current issues and brainstorm ways to help. Our students worked on a plan to cascade that information to the entire student population, and they're already starting to take action on those plans. The annual Avondale Kids at Hope Summit took place last month as well, and one of the activities that students really enjoyed was spending lunch with a community member and learning about the obstacles they had to overcome to achieve their dreams. Students played a variety of games aligned to the 4 destinations, that's career, community, hobbies, and home, and answered questions about the experience. Later on, high school students shared stories about having hope. Quinton STEM Academy students decided they wanted to explore ways to increase destination profiles on their campus, and the middle schoolers from Tres Rios are working to inspire time traveling and hope for their peers. All of our district schools have been busy celebrating civil rights and the achievements of Dr. Martin Luther King. Collier students had an activity titled "If Martin Luther King Had an Instagram Account." And imagine There were pictures of him marching on Washington, winning the Nobel Peace Prize alongside Rosa Parks. Country Place Leadership Academy hosted African-inspired storytellers. Littleton STEM Academy, kindergarten and fifth grade reading buddies collaborated on a bulletin board that's displayed in the cafeteria so everybody can learn from it. Moreover, we're excited to learn that Collier teacher Oscar Hernandez was selected by the Martin Luther King Jr. Celebration Committee at Arizona State University as this year's MLK Student Servant Leadership Award recipient for his work in the community and his passion to serve others. So congratulations to Oscar. Our annual Spelling Bee, already mentioned, was held last month. After 6 rounds, the winning word was amplify. Spelling Bee champion this year was Sarah McDermott, a 6th grader from Collier. The runner-up was Parker Nguyen, a 7th grader from Estrella Vista STEM Academy. Both students will represent the district at the Regional Bee at Yonker High School, so good luck to them. Littleton schools are also celebrating President's Day by engaging in activities in how we elect a president and the impact of historical presidencies have had in our country, and taking Monday off, don't forget. Over at Quinton STEM and Trace Rail Service Academies, our 8th grade students researched a president of their choice and then presented on their impact or the nation or the world. The 8th grade students at Estrella Vista and Littleton STEM Academies are learning about the importance of being an informed voter. Let's see, winter sports season is underway. The coordination between maintenance and operations administration, coaching staff, site coordinators, and officiating crews has meant that the first 3 weeks of the season have been running pretty smoothly. So far, the district sports committee has been meeting to analyze survey data from the first 2 seasons in order to make some systemic improvements in our athletic program, and we'll have those in place in future seasons. Come out and support the student athletes and coaches for girls volleyball and boys soccer seasons happening now. In closing, I'd like to express our appreciation to Chad Campbell and Sean Silberblatt for the people for their donation of art supplies to Littleton Elementary Arts and Music Program, and to the Avondale Mayor City Council and Donna Gardner with the City of Avondale for their donation of STEAM Start Kits consisting of microscope slides for the Estrella Vista Academy. And that's all I have this evening.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.